Hi guys, many thanks to join us today. We're going to give you lots of new details and facts about Blitz Twister Cup. As you may remember, on the 1st of September we have announced the Blitz Twister Cup event and the qualifiers. So as we've seen, you have lots of questions and you have lots of facts that you didn't know now. So we will try to give you more details, to give you more facts, and to cover all the questions you may have. My name is Anastasia, and let's start. So guys, today we with our colleagues, we will try to give you more facts, and here we have Andrei Rybovol, who is Publishing Product Director of World of Tanks Blitz, and beautiful young lady, Daria Klimchuk, who is our Head of Esports. So guys, I think that maybe we should start with Andrei, just because we have common questions and a bit of questions about esports and qualifiers. So please, Andrei, tell us more about what we're gonna have and where all the players should go in November.
Well, those of them who cannot go anywhere, they can just watch the stream. But anyway, hi everyone. So we're talking about Blitz Twister Cup today. So this year, that's gonna be the second Twister Cup that we're having. Last year we had one in New York. This time it's gonna be here in Minsk. That's where the development studio is located, that's where we sit, and a bunch of guys from Wargaming, we're all here. So and we're gonna invite 4 teams from all clusters to join us here and see who's gonna be the champion.
Great.
So the 4 clusters are, as usual, Asia, Europe, CIS, and NA. And last year, the CIS team won C4. We'll see what's gonna happen this year. Just some facts about Twister Cup. It's gonna take place on November 11. That's gonna be Saturday?
Saturday,
Yeah.
correct.
So that's gonna be Saturday. Book your weekend, get your air tickets, come here. What else? So 4 teams and...
Minsk, Belarus, 4 teams. And the prize fund, for sure, I suppose you would like to hear about prize fund, if you're even not seen it. We will have about $30,000 prize fund for all of Twister Cup.
So it sounds pretty good.
That's a lot, yes.
Yeah.
That's twice as much as last year.
Correct.
Great.
Right. The first place will receive $15,000 per team. The second place is $8,500, and a third place will have $4,000, and the fourth place will receive $2,500.
It looks like it's not so bad for a team who will get the first place.
It's for 7 players. 7 players just.
Yeah, they could buy something in Minsk, like souvenirs to eat national food.
Yes.
Dress, maybe. Red dress.
And I suppose our teams will love Minsk a lot, because it's a very peaceful place. It's pretty good place for visiting, even in November.
Yeah, like sweet November.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have lots of questions about visa, just because lots of people, they know that it's a bit tricky to enter our country, but we have here a surprise for them. So
yes.
Andrei, could you please tell us?
Yeah, sure. So last year when the event took place in New York, we found out that there are a lot of problems when players are trying to get visas. Some of our players are under 18, so it's causing more troubles for them to get visas, so they need to be accompanied by their parents. Or
we changed some players from Russian team C4.
Yeah, C4 had to find a guy in, I think in Texas, right?
Yep, he's from America.
So
that was a surprise for us.
And after the last hockey championship that took place here in Minsk, they actually canceled visas for anyone who's coming here for 5 days.
5 days, guys, really 5 days.
Yeah.
It's time to
Yeah,
visit
we have
Minsk
only 1 day for event and 4 days left to
just for fun.
Yeah, to sightseeing.
So in order to come here to Minsk and stay here for 5 days, all a person needs to have is a ticket back home. So he comes back on
so
this.
I think we should add here a very important note that the ticket should be by plane. So not by train, not on foot, not with the help of a car, but by plane. So I think that all our players, they can see this our national airport. It's really comfortable with no queues. So guys, we're welcoming you here in Minsk.
So have planning your visit in Minsk right now and book your tickets for now, because it should be really great. You will know soon.
Yeah. By the way, what we can add about the tickets for the event itself?
So we plan to sell ticket. There will be a very small price.
Great.
But the details of how we sell them, where to get them, is going to be available on our site a little bit later and inside the game. So there will be a link with all the details. I know it'll cost probably $1 or $2, something like that.
Okay, so here, guys, you should stay tuned to our news. So the second question is about official stream for the offline and online tournament. Will we have the stream for those who have no possibility to come to Belarus?
Yep. So that's our biggest plan, is to make this not only an offline event, but also available for players who want to watch the matches. So the stream will be available just on the same channels as you watch this stream, on YouTube,
yeah, it's comfortable
on Twitch,
enough.
yep. Probably Facebook. So if you have a PC or tablet and you have internet, so you will find a way to watch Twister Cup from home.
Yes, but we will have a stream for our time, in Minsk time. That may be a little problem for someone, but do not worry, it will be weekends, so you can enjoy our stream.
Yep, why not? Sounds like a plan. So the next question is about that we have last Twister Cup together with World of Tanks Rumble.
Yep.
So do we plan to make the same at this time, or we will have a separate event?
Yeah, that's a good question. So last year Twitch was performed the first time, so it was an experiment. We wanted to test how the game runs, how players feel being on stage. That's why the event was combined with Rumble. This year this will be a standalone event, Blitz only, Minsk, so no big World of Tanks tournament will take place anywhere nearby this date.
All over the day, just this tournament and our activities.
True.
Great. So I think we've covered this question, so let's move to the next one. This is quite an interesting question. So will there be any offline tournaments in Blitz other than Twister?
Yeah. So by the end of this year, we plan. Have we announced it yet?
Nope.
Nope. We have something coming.
But we have plans.
Yep.
To make some offline events for some realms, regions. We will announce it pretty soon, very soon, I promise you guys, and you will know all details about it. But for now, I can answer, yes, we are planning to make other tournaments this year and next year, and I suppose it should be very exciting.
Yeah.
I think what we can say is that, yeah, we're going to have this one unannounced, tournament coming this year, but next year we are going to have several of them, and we want to link them with the seasons that's coming. Because right now the season that's over in Blitz, the Twisters season, you see that offline final is taking place, 2 months after it's over? Maybe
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. So next year we'll try to fix it and make an offline final somewhere, like a pinnacle, the end of the season.
We are looking for solutions how to connect season by offline events. We are looking to provide a chance for small teams who are not really well playing for now to get to the offline event to improve their skills and to become stars. So on the next year, we are looking for best ways for all teams. Even those who already become stars, and for those who want to be a star but just training and trying to become it.
People are asking here on chat for free Super Pershing. I think we can grant a free Super Pershing to whatever team takes first place in Twister Cup.
Oh, why not? I think we can afford it.
Yep. So guys, become a champion and you get a free Super Pershing. I guarantee that.
Great.
Guess.
So
Great.
maybe I should also do my best.
Yes.
And create a team.
Go ahead.
So I think we have moved to one of the hottest questions because lots of people want to know if they should cover all the expenses by their own, or we will get the team which will be the winner from the region to Minsk. So, Andrei, please tell us the truth.
So Wargaming will cover all the expenses which are related to logistics, hotel, tickets, for members of all these 4 teams. So that's for 7 people.
7 players per team and 4 teams.
Yep. So
Will
that's
the
20.
hotel be okay?
Yes, of course. So we're trying to find a hotel close to the venue where the event will take place.
Great, and I think it's definitely like a center of Minsk, so it's close enough to all the places of tourist sightseeing, to the shops, to clean water.
So whoever comes...
And to Nemiga River.
You said clean water?
Clean water,
Yeah.
yes. Because I know that sometimes people from Western countries, they a bit worried about what is the quality of water here in Minsk, so it's okay, guys.
I mean,
It's pretty good.
I hope you.
there will be an access to the clean water because it's Saturday.
Okay, so I think let's start with the questions for Dasha.
Sure.
And first question is about prizes, so I think we covered it, but we can...
We covered just for offline part.
Yeah, and what about online part?
We already announced qualifiers on Russia realm, but I suppose you should know what will be the prizes. We are planning to distribute gold and credits and spare parts and boosters and medals for Blitz Twister Cup. So we will announce qualifiers on other realms pretty soon. In Europe, we are planning to make an announcement this Friday. And on other regions, we are planning to make an announcement on the next week.
Great. So, is there any possibilities for the teams so they can swap or change some person during the event, or they should be on just one team with defined person?
Just one team.
Okay. So they can.
Yes.
They cannot.
They cannot.
That's why I think the team should be solid and
yes.
I can add something here.
Yeah, of course.
So during
You're
online
welcome.
final, the team consists of what, 10 people, right?
10 maximum with the reserve players.
Yeah, 3 reserve players and 7 are playing the battle. So, but when the team decides who are these 7 people who need to go to Minsk for the grand finals, there's going to be only those 7. So these 3 extra guys will need to stay home or just
they
come here on their
can watch it via stream.
True.
We will
and to
ask
support their teammates.
I'm sorry for interrupting. We will ask captains about 7 players in the team who will travel to Minsk. And after we will receive this information, we will share it with you on our portal and social medias.
Great. So
I suppose everybody wants to know who will participate in Blitz Twister Cup this year, offline part.
Yeah. I think we all want to know this information, and I think it's not very long time to wait for us.
Yes.
Just about 2 months. So we have waited for a year, so why not to wait
Yes.
2 months? And a little bit more information about the qualifiers. Please tell us how long will the qualifiers last?
It's about 4-5 days per realm, and I want to tell you about why is it so. We will have 3 stages in every qualifier. The first stage will have single elimination, best of 3 format. The second stage will have round robin, best of 1 format. And the third stage will have best of 5 and best of 7 format. You should understand it takes a lot of time to have all of the games and to detect who will be the first team per realm. And also, I'd like to provide information about the third day. When 2 stages will be played, we will have third day. It's a day for tie break. You may know what is this. If we'll have several teams from the previous stage to detect who will go to the next stage. Otherwise, if we will have no tie break, it's just a time to think about the tactics and to have a rest a little bit before the final stage in double elimination, because 8 teams will have a fight each other on this day with double elimination. And in the double elimination, we'll have 4 teams from previous stages and 4 teams from clans leaderboard, top 4 clans from every region. And they will fight each other to detect who will be invited to Blitz Twister Cup this year in Minsk.
Sounds great. So I think that your answer has covered all the questions about the qualifiers.
Not all, I suppose.
So, and one more question about Grand Championship tickets. How many of them are needed to participate?
As Andrei already said, you may participate with 10 players, 3 reserve players and 7 main players. And you need a ticket for every player. Every player could put the ticket for other players. If you have more than 1 ticket, you can put it for your friend from your team. Otherwise, you need 1 ticket per 1 player for a team. For example, if you have a team with just 7 players, you need just 7 tickets for every player in the team. But if you will have more, you need more tickets for every player to play.
Okay.
I think just one more addition. The team that takes first place in the qualifiers, if these guys cannot go for some reason, you know, they don't have time or they cannot fly here, we will pick the second team, you know, who participated
that's
in
really
the grand
important.
final.
Yes.
That's very honest.
So be sure you can travel to Minsk and you want to travel to Minsk and read regulations, please. Pretty good to understand all of information of participation in Blitz Twister Cup part.
I hope that picking the second team will not raise some questions about how to make your something like that to keep the first place team somewhere in a house closed just to go to Minsk. Okay, so the question about PC. PCs isn't allowed at the offline events, but can PC players participate in online tournament?
As we usually say, our esports events, all over events, according esports, is for touch controls only. You should understand it. That's the reason why in Gold Series you cannot participate using your PC device. You can play just using touch controls. And you need to understand that the qualifiers for Blitz Twister Cup, there's a final stage for all Gold Series according to Twister season. That's why only touch players from mobile devices could participate in the qualifiers. That's all.
Yeah.
Maybe
okay.
that's sad, but we cannot change something with it because our esports is for mobile, only for mobile devices.
I think our players are modern enough to have smartphones
Yes,
and
yes.
to play them. So
We have a really huge community playing on the touch devices and PCs at the same time. I suppose it's not a problem to find a device and to participate in qualifiers.
yeah,
Well, the people, last Twister Cup, I've seen that players not only use tablets. It's kind of obvious that tablets is better for your experience. It's kind of you feel, more skilled or something. But there was one guy from Team ID, the Korean team, who was playing on iPhone. I was like, what? I think everyone was playing on pads.
It's
but the
really
guy-
a small screen.
Yeah, but I guess he just got used to it.
maybe he has not so big arms and hands, and
Yeah.
it's
Or
more-
he has a lot of experience playing on iPhone.
yeah. Why to change the device if you are experienced? on
I'm
it?
playing on tablet, on PC, and on my mobile phone sometimes. And what can I say? It's not so hard to play on mobile device.
Yeah,
Just a question of time.
Yeah, and I think the most obvious thing that you need to understand the rules and
But
the mechanics
yes.
of the game. So
But he's used to play on iPhone. It's not a problem for him. It's comfortable for him, I suppose.
great. So he was the only one playing smartphone, and we all remember him.
Yes.
Not sure if he was the only one,
No?
but I just remember him for some reason. Because I was watching stream.
We will believe you.
Yeah.
So we have maybe 2 questions left.
Good.
What will be the maps in rotation, or the same map for all rounds, or something like that? So tell a bit more about
Okay.
it.
We will have 10 maps for all our qualifiers, but every round will have one map with change and respawn, then other map with change and respawn, and then other map. In the round robin stage, we will have one map for every round. For example, round 1 is Castilla, round 2 is Middelburg, round 3 is Vineyards, etc. So you will have a really huge peak of maps to play on it.
Okay, great. So let's move to the question about how many teams from the same clan are allowed to play in online qualifiers.
That's a really good question, Anastasia, because this year we have unlimited number of teams from one clan to participate in qualifiers. So if you have several players with several teams playing in one clan, you can participate with all of the teams and to
Yeah, so
have
it
a
looks
luck.
like it doubles the chances for a clan to win.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And to print their name in a
But
history of
only
all
the
the tanks Blitz.
strongest team will win the tournament. Only the one team go to the Minsk.
So, but it's honest enough.
Can you
because
imagine
the
two
greatest-
teams from one clan playing against each other in the final round in the qualifiers? Oh my God, that will be awesome.
Yeah. I hope this happens because it's just so intriguing.
Yeah,
Two teams
lots
from
of
one
views.
clan.
So maybe do we have any questions in our chat?
Yeah, just because we've covered all this question and they somehow double the information from those that we said. So maybe, Andrei, you have something to add? Just
Yeah.
because we have one great news for you
Oh,
guys.
I
so
play.
don't
I
move
play on
to
the
another channel.
iPhone. Garnet Michel wrote.
Yeah, he does.
That's good.
So, people are asking more general questions about Blitz. So, about epic battles, big maps, or 10 versus 10 mode coming to Blitz. So that's not related to Twister, but still I think we can answer this. So right
why
now
not?
we don't have anything planned for bigger modes, like big maps or massive battles. Mainly because we have these limitations on mobile devices. So it's kind of hard for the modern devices to draw all 30 tanks if you go with 15 versus 15. Even 10 versus 10 is hard on hardware. And bigger maps require more space both to install the map on your device, and you know, just to load it into the RAM. So basically, that's the technical limitation. 7v7 is already quite tough on the mobile phones. It's getting better and better with each year, and maybe later, when hardware is good enough, we can expand the battles, make maps bigger.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
something more. So
Now
maybe
you
let's
know more.
announce some small prizes that we prepared for those who are watching stream now.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
like 2 or 3 minutes till the end of the stream, so you can write down the hashtag #TwisterSoon, one worded, and we will pick random 10 people who will receive a week of premium. So guys, let's start from now, and you have 3 minutes. Hashtag #TwisterSoon, one word.
And we have one more interesting information from your side, I suppose.
Yes.
You wanted to tell.
Yes, I tried to hold it because the information is quite good.
Okay.
Till the end. So also we invite one best player from rating leaderboard to visit Minsk. One best player from each region from rating leaderboard will visit Minsk, the event itself, and have the opportunity to see with his own eyes, but not by a stream.
Yes, we will announce it tomorrow on every region, but you should to prepare yourself. If you're the best player on the rating battle, you could wait for invite from our side to Minsk, to Blitz Twister Cup, so it will be interesting, I suppose.
Let's check who's top 1 on Europe now. That's a player whose nickname is The Owner.
The owner,
The
yeah.
Owner.
Great nickname.
Yeah.
It's an honor for him to be the first one.
Yeah, hold on there just to get here in Minsk. And the same
And
for
North
NA.
America, it will be...
Oh my
oh
god!
my god!
That's my favorite.
The players from Pramo clan, the clan who was on the Blitz Twister Cup last year, an interesting nickname, player 10356278
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's his phone number.
Maybe.
We can call
Do you want to have
him
a
now.
call?
That's his second name.
We can call him
Good.
when he will be the best player, when
Yeah.
we have the results. Why not?
So, I guess that's it.
So I think yes, but
Yes.
if you have more questions, we are always ready to help you, to give you more information. Please write down your questions in our forums and wait for the answer. I think that all of the questions will be answered soon. So guys, we welcome you in Minsk. We welcome you in qualifiers. So take care and bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.